Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and it is now time for me to do another birthday special here on my channel. And this time it is going to be for Aiden's game collection, who is going to be turning 20 years old this upcoming Saturday. So yeah, I did do a birthday special for him last year, and he did request me to do it again this year, so I'm going to do that just for him. And we're going to do a total of 4 segments for this birthday special. So, for our first segment, we are going to be starting things off with Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. So let's see how we do. Alright, here we go. Alright, time to get started at Green Hill Zone Act 1. So yeah, well, we're just getting underway with the first level. If you all may remember right here when I did a birthday special for Aiden's game collection last year, I just did NES games, but now I'm changing it up a little bit this year, in which this time around I'm only doing a Sega Genesis game, so this should be quite interesting to see how this all turns out from here. But either way, I think it should be a pretty good time right here from what I'm really looking forward to. Let's grab those rings here. Alright, we successfully beat the first level. Alright, now we're going to do a special stage. So let's see if we can get the Chaos Emerald over here. Ah, darn it. We couldn't quite do that, but I tried my best. Alright, let's move on to Green Hill Zone Act 2. And something that I've actually recently found out about the special stages in this game that I never even knew about before is that you can actually move around in them. So that way it makes things easier to try to grab the Chaos Emeralds when you do get to them. So that's definitely very helpful right there for what I've recently found out. Alright, let's get the invincibility now. I got a checkpoint. Alright, we just beat that level. Unfortunately, we were 1 ring short right here of going to another special stage, but that's okay. Alright, on to Green Hill Zone Act 3. Alright, we got some invincibility right there to start this level. Alright, let's get that checkpoint. Oh, that was a pretty sweet jump right there that I just did. Alright, let's wait for that swinging platform to get back over here. We can get some rings right over there. And there's another checkpoint. Alright, time to do our first boss battle against Dr. Eggman. Gotcha, Sopka! So just like that, we successfully beat the Green Hill Zone. Alright, we're off to a very good start so far. Alright, now it's time to move on to Marble Zone Act 1. Ah, jeez, that caterpillar just kind of screwed me up. I gotta be careful out there with these fireballs. Alright, let's get some rings in here. Alright, I'll gladly take a shield. Alright, let's go ahead and push the block over to this switch. Alright, there's a checkpoint. Ah, darn it. I lost my shield right there, all because I was going a little bit too fast right there. Ah, shoot. I did not mean to fall into the lava like that. I just kind of jumped a little bit too high right there from what I noticed. How did I miss that jump right there? That was stupid. Alright, there we go. Ah, come on! Are you serious? But thankfully we still beat the level. Alright, moving on to Marble Zone Act 2. How did that fireball even touch me right there? I was not expecting that. Let's get some rings right up there. What? That was stupid of how I got hit there. Ow. God, I don't really like these caterpillars all that much right here, because sometimes when I try to knock them out right here, I still get hit by their spikes on their backs. Alright, so now we're gonna head this way. Alright. We're going to go right in here so we can get some rings along the 1-up. Alright, so now let's go up here this time. Yeah, nice try, Caterpillar. I've got a checkpoint. And we can also get some rings right over there. What the? How did I even miss that platform right there that I was trying to land on? That was so wrong. Oh, come on! Should have made it up there for what I was trying to do. Oh, that was a nice combo of me knocking out those enemies, but that was not very cool of how that Caterpillar touched me. Alright, let's go and break these blocks now. Alright, there's another shield. Oh, there's some invincibility. Got it! So that's another level completed. Alright, let's see what happens now as we continue on to Marble Zone Act 3. Oh boy, that was a close one. Alright, I think we'll go in here. Alright, let's try to be very careful with our movement out there. Alright, there's some more blocks over there that we can break. Oh, what the heck was that? Those spikes just unfortunately tricked me there. Alright, at least we can get some rings right there, which does help out a little bit. Alright, let's jump our way up here. Oh god, that fireball really got me good. Alright, time to get on these swinging platforms. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, there's a checkpoint. And let's also go ahead and grab that shield. I did not see that coming. So we unfortunately lost our shield right there, but it is what it is. Oh no, you don't, birds! Okay, there's some more rings. Oh, shoot! Darn it, I just got tricked by that fireball there. Ah, crap. Should have waited right there a little bit on that jump. But we're still okay. Alright, there's a checkpoint. Alright, let's get underway with another boss battle against Dr. Eggman. And we got him! That was pretty simple. Alright, the Marvel Zone is now completed. Alright, let's move on to Spring Yard Zone Act 1. Okay, how did I end up over there? That normally doesn't happen at the start of this zone from what I do remember right here in this game. Oh god, there was nothing much I could do in trying to avoid that. Ow! I've got to wait for that spike ball to move to the left. There we go. Okay, why did it not register my jump right there? That was so stupid. At least we got a checkpoint right there. Well, that was a sweet hit right there that I downed that enemy. Ah! God. That crap kind of screwed me up there. Ah, shoot. I didn't see that one coming. At least we do get some of our rings back there. Okay. I didn't even see anything touch me at all right there. That was just not cool. But thankfully, we are still gonna beat the level. Alright, time to go to Spring Yard Zone Act 2 now. Uh-oh, I did not mean to go right near that enemy. I will head all the way up here. Is there anything down here that we can get? Let me see. Nothing much down here, it's just some rings. At least it's still worth something. I see a shield right here that we can get. Oh, come on. Really? That's not what I was trying to do. Come on, will you let me down there? Okay, there we go. Now we got the shield. Uh-oh. We're unfortunately gonna lose that shield already. But, oh well. At least we got ourselves a checkpoint there, which does help out a lot. Ah, crap. I should not have done that at all. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, that level's done. Alright, time now for Spring Yard Zone Act 3. I see a shield down here that we can get. And we can also get some rings over there as well. Oh, darn it. We lost that shield. Alright, there's a checkpoint. We're gonna have to get enough momentum here so we can make it all the way up there. Alright, there we go. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Okay. At least we still got past that part just fine. Alright, there's a checkpoint. Alright, let's get into our next boss battle against Dr. Eggman. And we must be careful with where we're standing here on this one, because we don't want to fall all the way down there. Okay, we got him! definitely handled that one very well. And the Spring Yard Zone is now completed. Alright, now we're on the Labyrinth Zone Act 1. So it's time for us to deal with the annoying zone in this game. And what makes it so annoying is the fact that we gotta basically try to stay alive right here under the water. Alright, there's some rings. Along the way right here, let's make sure we get these bubbles here to preserve our air. Let's grab a bubble right here. We'll get another bubble over there as well. We can get to that switch over there like that. Oh, that certainly helps. Let's go and get that checkpoint. Uh-oh. A spike just made me lose my shield. Oh no! Crap, that spike should not have got me there. Oh, that was lucky of how I avoided the spikes there. Uh-oh. Where did that enemy come from? Oh no! Son of a biscuit. There's some rings. No! I wasn't trying to go into the spike like that. Come on. Oh, we better hurry and get some air. Alright, we're still fine. Okay, we made it! So that's the end of that level. Alright, let's see what happens down Labyrinth Zone Act 2. Oh, come on! How did that even touch me? That was wrong. Let's grab that bubble there. Ah, crap! I should have been more careful out there with that spike ball. I better hurry and find the bubble. Alright, we're safe. We can also get some rings right here. A checkpoint. And there's some invincibility as well. Oh no! Really? Oh god, I better hurry and get a bubble. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, still okay. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, we grab that bubble right here just to play things safe. Ah shoot, kind of messed that up. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna be fine right here. We have plenty of time to get up to the surface right here for some air. And we just beat the level! Alright, time to head to Labyrinth Zone Act 3. So from what I can remember, we haven't lost any lives yet right here, but with this particular level, this is where things do get pretty tough here, but we'll try to handle it as best we can. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. Alright, there we go. I'll step on that switch. Alright. Let's go and play things safe by getting a bubble over here. Alright, let's be careful not to hit the spikes here on this section. Alright, good. Alright, now we gotta hurry and get a bubble. Okay, we're fine.